Hey, Loco sports fans, it's Monday, so it's time to rewind and reflect on the latest local sports news from around the Loco. It's time for Lowco Lights, powered by LowcoSports.com. The busy spring sports season rolled on last week across the region with baseball, softball, soccer, and lacrosse action. And we even have some wrestling news and a couple of new but familiar athletic directors in this week's edition of Lowco Lights. The stage is set for some big-time matchups on the diamonds this week, including the crosstown clash between the baseball teams from May River and Bluffton, who are both in the mix in Region 6 4A after a successful series last week. The Bobcats opened region play with a 3-game sweep of Colleton County and will try to defend their perfect region mark against the Sharks on Monday and Friday in the Tank and on Wednesday in the Den. May River is coming off a huge series win over Bishop England as the Sharks bounce back from a tough loss in the series opener to win the next two, including a 14-4 rout of the Bishops at home Friday. The Hilton Head Seahawks also kept pace, sweeping their 3-game series from Beaufort High. In other baseball action, Hilton Head Prep and Bridges Prep continued their hot streaks, and Hilton Head Christian Academy pulled off a miracle, rallying from an 8-2 deficit Friday to win 14-10 at Lawrence Manor. The Eagles are 13-1. The top two teams in Region 6 4A softball standings will square off when May River and Colleton County put their undefeated region marks on the line Wednesday in the Tank. And on the softball front, the USCB Sand Sharks took 2 of 3 from visiting Flagler College this weekend to move up in the Peach Belt Conference standings, while the Sand Shark baseball team took 1 game off Columbus State. The soccer teams from John Paul II are still undefeated. The girls improved to 9-0 and the boys moved to 10-0 with wins over Coastal Homeschool on Friday. May River's boys were knocked from the ranks of the unbeaten with a 4-2 loss at Wando on Saturday, but the Sharks are still atop the region standings, a game ahead of Bishop England and 2 games in front of Hilton Head, which won a penalty shootout against Bluffton on Friday. On the girls' side, the Seahawks rolled through the first leg of the region round robin and looked like a legit state title contender. Up in Virginia Beach, a number of Lowco wrestlers competed in the NHSCA High School Nationals over the weekend, and Beaufort High's Colton Freeman claimed an 8th place finish and an All-America honors representing Reverence Wrestling Club. Speaking of Beaufort High, the Eagles have found their next athletics director, and it's a familiar name to the Loco. Former Bluffton AD Cody Slaughter will leave his post at South Florence at the end of the school year to take over the same role at Beaufort High. In other AD news, Jason Grunkemeyer will be back as AD and boys basketball coach at Hilton Head Christian Academy next year, returning to his post after 2 years as deputy AD at Maine University. We'll keep you posted on everything happening this week on the Loco sports scene over on the Loco Media YouTube channel. For Lowco Sports and WHHI, I'm Justin Jarrett. Until next time, go Loco.